I was like, you are somebody that people know.
And I am actually going to wear a t-shirt because I'm not quite there yet. Right guys, I've just been doing my skincare and I wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update on how things are going with my skin, and I can't actually get over the amount of comments that I get on how glowy I look in general, and just people saying that I've got a glow about me and my skin's glowing, etc. And I mean, honestly, I think it has. And one of the main changes that I've been making to my night routine with my skincare, I've been using them for about 6 months now, and I've actually already talked about them on my channel, and they are very kindly sponsoring this portion of the video. It is Dermatica. If you've been around a while, you'll have heard me talk about these before, and I'm still obsessed with this little tube. But if you haven't heard about Dermatica, like I say, I've been using them for about 6 months now, and you can start to really see changes within your skin in the first 6 weeks or so. I did really start to see that change. I think the first time I talked about them was at the end of those 6 weeks. I'd had a time to trial it, etc., and I'd started to get comments about my skin from that, and now continuing to use it, my skin is just getting better and better. Some of my main concerns were redness and just dull skin in general. But the great thing about Dermatica is that they know that everybody's skin is different. So when you get your formula, it is personalized to you. So they'll review your photos and they'll review the answers to the questions that they ask you, and they give you a personalized formula for your skin. And they select the right ingredients with the right strength that fits your skin as well. And they do regular checkups as well, which I love. I get an email from the dermatology team every so often just asking me how things are going, asking me to submit photos if there's anything that's changed, etc. And they will then adapt the formula to suit your needs there and then. I mean, as you can see by my before and after photos, they really just speak for themselves. I don't really need to say much about it, do I? They've also been very kind to give an offer for you guys. There is a link in the description below, and you can use the code SLICEOFJESS, which means you're going to be getting your first month for £2.90 and then 10% off the second month, and usually you'll be paying £24.99. Like me, you'll also be getting a personalised formula. You'll get an online consultation with the dermatology team and also 24/7 access to dermatology experts. So like I say, the link is in the description, and the code SLICEOFJESS will get you that amazing discount. Right, I've decided to go out for a little run. Emmanuel's currently washing my car, so I don't think I'm going to drive anywhere, to be fair, because I did used to go to a country park, and with the rain that's been lashing down recently, I don't think that's a viable option, just because I know for a fact that that country park gets very muddy and like holds huge puddles, which are like more than just puddles, it's practically another lake. So yeah, not going to be going there. I'm thinking I might just go like around the estate kind of thing, and maybe it's in the estate opposite, I don't know. But this is my outfit. So leggings are from Tala, as always. These are my absolute favourite leggings. Like, I've got other leggings, but when these are washed, like, they're the first pair that I go to. So yeah, I think I just like the little V-cut shape. It's very flattering. And then the sports bra is also from Tala. It's got the nice like crisscross back, and I am actually going to wear a t-shirt because I'm not quite there yet. And it's just like a Gymshark one, so, and it's quite oversized, an oversized one. So yeah, gotta go for a run. One thing I don't really have, which I do have trainers, but I don't have a good pair of running trainers. So if anyone can recommend me, bearing in mind that I'm prone to things like shin splints, I have problems with my knees, I just need something that's gonna make me run pain-free, essentially, in my legs. So if anyone's got any recommendations for trainers, I do think that you can go in and get like properly like assessed for the perfect pair of trainers, but I don't know where. So if anyone in the northeast knows of that, please just tell me where it is and I'll go. But yeah, looking for some trainers, but for now I'll just have to do with the ones that I've got already. But let's go for a run. I'm not doing Couch to 5k or anything. I am just like, sometimes I just crave to go for a little jog, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm not like following a regime or anything, I'm just kind of like, I just got this impulse this morning. I was like, okay, let's go for a run. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Right, I have two crazy stories to share with you right now. So first one being, I've just been at the petrol station. That's not the crazy part, obviously. But do you know when in my last video I was like, oh, I need to go to the petrol station? I've been waiting. Well, I just haven't been. I had like 5 miles left, which could just about get me to the petrol station. Anyway, I was in the Shell garage. I was doing my filling up, like pay at the pump kind of thing. So I wasn't going in the garage. And this man walks out of the payment thing, like the garage itself, like the shop. And it was Callum Wilson. If you don't know who Callum Wilson is, it's the, he's a Newcastle United player, which I found very odd. I was like, oh, okay. But I didn't know it was Callum Wilson. So essentially, I saw this man get into a Range Rover, which was like the front and back windows were both tinted. I didn't think you could have the front windows tinted, but I don't know. So I saw this man, and I don't know, like he just had that look about him when he was walking from the garage to the car. I was like, you are somebody that people know. Like, you've got that look about you that, like, do you know when people just give off this aura? It's like that people know him. Like, he has to be famous in some way. So I was like, I'm guessing football player. And then I looked up the Newcastle United squad, and there he was. So yeah, just saw Callum Wilson. Didn't meet him, didn't go up and say hi or anything, but very bizarre. Anyway, that's actually the second person I've seen in that same garage that's kind of famous. I saw Aaron from Geordie Shore in there a while ago. I was getting a coffee whilst I was at work, and he was like paying for petrol. So that garage must be very popular. Anyway, aside from that, the second crazy thing, which actually breaks my heart a little bit, but like, I don't know how to put it. It's kind of benefited us. But anyway, so breaks my heart, but benefits us. So, to cut a very long story short, basically one of my neighbours accidentally crashed into my car the other day, and bless her heart, she came and rang the doorbell. We were busy, so I just answered on the like the ring thing, and I was like, hello, because like this neighbour, she's lovely, we all get on with her, but like she's not very, like, we don't like just come and like knock on each other's doors. So I was like, oh, that's odd, why is she here? So she was like, Jess, I'm really, really sorry. I think I've scratched your car. And I was like, oh, right, okay. Like, I don't really see the need in getting like angry in these situations, just because I kind of think, well, it's done now. There's not really much like that I can do about it by shouting at her or anything. Like, obviously I was a bit like, oh, this is a bit inconvenient, but you know, these things happen, don't they? So I was like, okay, don't worry about it. Like, we're a bit busy at the moment, like sorting stuff out in the kitchen, but I'll go and have a look at it later on. And, you know, and she was like, yeah, like, I'm just about to head out. So just message me and let me know what, like, the deal is and whether you need any money for it and etc. So when Emmanuel went out, it was like, there was a mark on it, but it didn't really look like there was no dents on it. So she hadn't dented the actual, like, door or anything. But there was, like a couple of marks on it, which I thought were just, like, scratches, like the paint had come off. And Emmanuel was like, I think I can sort that, you know. And he managed to polish it, and I'm not even kidding, it looks like brand new. It looks like nobody's ever gone anywhere near it. So I messaged her being like, honestly, don't worry about it, we've managed to sort it, there's nothing to pay, like, you know, you're all right. She popped this through our letterbox, right, which is a card. And to put this into not into context, but to say how this like benefits us, right? So basically, me and Emmanuel are going out for a picnic today. He's got 2 days off in a row, which when we have like those kind of days, we like to do stuff. So we're going out for a picnic today, and I was like, I'm gonna go and get the food from Aldi, and we'll have like a nice little picnic and whatever. And then just before I was leaving, because he's washing his car at the minute, so just before I was leaving, she puts this card through the door, which says, to Jess and Emmanuel, please accept this as my way of thanks. My thinking was for you to get a M&S dine-in for 2 meal or whatever. Everything went wrong this week, and this was the one thing with a happy ending. Thanks. And a £20 M&S gift card, which I can't, there was so unnecessary. There was nothing to pay, like there was nothing, but anyway. So I messaged her this morning saying thank you so much, like you honestly didn't need to do that, but it is greatly appreciated. So now we've upgraded our picnic from an Aldi picnic to M&S. So I'm gonna go to M&S food, pick up some bits. Like I say, there's £20 on there, so I don't think it's gonna cost £20, so I might have a little look in the clothing section. I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, bless her heart. I can't believe it. Like, it's just so cute. So, and I felt really bad for her because obviously she was having a bad week and then this happened. So I'm kind of glad that by us, like, just reacting the way we did, like, helped out with her week a little bit. So yeah. But we're going to go into M&S and get some picnic stuff. And then I don't actually know where we're going for the picnic, to be honest. We could go back to that Buy Well, which we went a couple of weeks ago. We did find like a nice little spot. We did say we were going to go back there, but I'm not sure that we're going for sandy things. It's like 17 degrees today, but it's cloudy. So I don't know what the weather's whether it's going to be like cold, warm, who knows. So let's go and pick up some bits.
언제나 함께 있었음 해 모든 게 다 통하니까 Feels like daydreaming 너와 있을 땐 난 I love my life 사라지지만 나의 전부.
Right, I'm back from M&S and I've picked up some bits. So I'm wearing actually the dress that Emmanuel picked up for me from ASOS. I am going to put a little denim jacket on though, because you would think it was like 1,000,000 degrees outside. It's really not, but the sun's out. But it's just not boiling hot. So I already had this like beach bag thing from, I don't know where it's from actually, but I did take it to Tenerife with me when I went solo travelling. So I thought we could pack our little bits in here, because I also popped into B&M to see if they had like the picnic baskets, but they don't. So we'll just have to make do with this. And the ones that I saw online, I think that M&S do them, but they were like £35. I think we're all right. So what I did pick up from M&S was some cloudy lemonade, which I love cloudy lemonade, but I only ever seem to have it like when I'm on holiday. Picked up some crisps. Got the mature cheddar and spring onion crisps. So pooch. So we got some crisps. Picked up some chocolate, just a little Milky Bar. We're not going to eat all of this whilst we're out, but I just thought get like a variety of stuff. Some pork pies, Melton Mowbray. And I did pick up some ham. I was going to make some wraps, but I feel like maybe we don't need them. We've got all this. It is all pretty much like snacky stuff. I got like a little mini grapes and some, here it is, and some apples as well. And then I also picked up, these were like from the bakery, a couple of cookies. Do we need all this? Probably not. And then I also got some pain au chocolat. Again, totally unnecessary, but whatever. So in B&M I actually picked up these two glasses because I thought these were so cute to drink our cloudy lemonades out of. And some plates. They did these, there was a 10 pack for £2.50. I think they did do like a 30 pack of just the regular paper ones, but I liked that we could reuse these. So like obviously we can just bring them home and clean them off and reuse them. So I picked up these ones. So I've got a couple of them. Actually we'll take them all so we can display the food. This bag's getting full very quickly. I also bought a citronella candle to keep the bugs away. Oh, am I going to need all this? Probably not. The bag is already ram-packed. I think we need to take some stuff out. Hang on.
Keep going. Yeah, I told you it was struggle, didn't it?
Ducklings. Oh, there's ducklings.
There's what?
Ducklings.
Ducklings, alright. You go. You had to leave hanging off your jacket before, but
I was surprised.
you got it.
From that rainforest, we just went there.
Thankfully, we have the place to ourselves, so
Yeah. Nice.
yeah. But this is nice.
Careful. I just see you sliding into the river there.
Ah!
Literally. Okay.
Oh, if I slide, are you not gonna save me?
Nah.
You won't save me.
I'll save the food bag.
What if I'm scared of water?
You. The one who spends about 45 minutes in the shower.
It doesn't matter. That water is not this water. Like, this is...
So we've been back from Bywell for what, an hour or so, maybe? Yeah. Basically, it was going to start raining. It did start to get a bit cold, and then on his phone it said rain in 6 minutes. We're like, yeah, we better go. So we went home, got changed, and now we're off to the cinema. We're going to see, is it Bad Boys?
Bad Boys.
Bad Boys, yeah. Yeah. Because Emmanuel's actually got some free tickets, we think.
We think. So
we
if
think.
The tickets work, yes, Bad Boys. If not,
yeah, because it's from like Club Lloyd's or something.
Yeah, so I changed like
the bank thing, isn't
my
it?
bank stuff. So like Club Lloyd's are like, do you want Disney Plus subscription or cinema tickets? And I'm like, we already have Disney Plus, so
yeah. So we got some cinema tickets. So we're hopefully trying to use two, because we tried to book it online, but it was still trying to charge us. So I'm gonna just take it in and see what they say at the box office. But we're just on our way now. Yeah. So I'll let you know how it is if we see it.
Days without water along the sun-soaked road. We crossed over borders to get where we
Hey guys, so Bad Boys was a really, really good film. It was really, really good. Would recommend if you haven't seen it. Although, I have a feeling that I've missed the first one or ones, because it kept making reference to like previous things, which I have a feeling might be in another film that I haven't seen. So yeah, but I don't think you really like needed to have seen the first ones, because it all made sense and it was still a really good film. The reason why it was still trying to charge us when we tried it online was actually because the screening that we'd chosen, I don't know if you guessed by like the seats and stuff, we'd chosen an IMAX showing, which essentially is like separate to Odeon. Like it's the same, but it's separate. So we still needed to pay for the IMAX experience, but we got the standard ticket free. So that's like why it was still charging us, but it was only £10 for the two of us, which I didn't think was too bad, considering that the cinema is extortionate these days. So yeah, really, really good film, and just a really, really good day it was. So yes, but I am just going to end this video here. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, go hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.
Baby, let me love you, let me love you, let me love you, let me